Hello, my name is Dan Mowinski, Certified AI Consultant, and today I'm going to create this quick video to show you how to create a gem with Google Gemini. Now I'm super excited that Gemini just launched version 3 a couple days ago, so creating this gem is going to be awesome and timely. So first of all, you do have to be on a paid plan of Gemini, but if you have a business account or you just upgraded to the paid plan, then you would have access to gems. So it's pretty easy to create a gem. So over here on the left, when you do go to Gemini, there's just a button here that says Explore Gems, and that'll take you to this page. Now, I have quite a few gems already, but we're going to show you how to create a new one. Now, you can look at all of the gems that Google has pre-made if you would like. So if you don't know what gems are, they specifically are basically a prompt that has already been set to give you the exact output that you want based off of known inputs. So if you want to do the same thing over and over and over again without having to copy a prompt and do the same thing, a gem would be perfect for you. I'm also going to do a video on a custom GPT with OpenAI's ChatGPT. So from here, this is some from Google. So they have a couple here if you have a coding partner or maybe a sales pitch, somebody to help you with outreach or a career guide. So these are different gems that have already been created, so you can go ahead and play around with those. But for this, we're going to create a new gem. So you simply press the button that says New Gem. Then from here, the first thing that we're going to do is give it a name, a description, instructions, and then add knowledge to it. So the first thing is we're going to give it a name. So what this gem is going to do, so one of the things that we have is I deal a lot with AI agents and AI bots. So from here, what I want to do is I have a lot of people that send me information that they would like to index or have AI look at to be able to answer questions for their customers. Now, from here, what I want to do is I'm going to create a gem where I can take this document that my customer has sent me, and I'm going to format it in the way that AI can read it. So if you send somebody a PDF, yes, AI can read it, absolutely, but there's different formats that can make it easier and better and to get more accurate information, and that's Markdown. Now, what's great about this is that because I'm using a gem to do this, I don't have to tell it every time what the situation is. The gem will take care of everything. So all I have to do is upload the doc. So we're going to give this a name. So we're going to say change to Markdown documents. Okay, and I can't spell. All right, so description. So this gem will create a Markdown document from raw notes or other docs. There we go. All right. Now I've already created the instructions for this. So if you don't know how to create instructions, I have a couple other videos on that. So we can go over that as well. But here are the instructions. It basically says the goal is I want to take an uploaded text. So I'm going to upload text so the gem knows that I'm going to upload a document or a text, and it could be Q&A, it could be just information, maybe messy notes, and I want this gem to rewrite it into a very structured, a very strict machine readable format, or AI, machine readable format. So I added some rules to this, so I don't want any fluff that's in here. I do want to preserve accuracy, so don't hallucinate any facts. So if somebody asks for a phone number, give them a phone number. If they don't know what the phone number is or it's not in the documentation, then it won't make it up, which we definitely don't want that. And we do want a specific output, which is defined here in a second. So the analysis, this is the formatting logic, what we want. So because I'm going to be uploading different document types, it could be a Q&A, it could be regular information, it could be handwritten notes, it could be a knowledge base. So whatever it is, what I'm going to be doing is I want to make sure that my gem understands that it could be Q&A, it could be contact information, it could be notes, so whatever it might be. Now here's the key part is requirement output. So start every output with a high-level summary block. So when I do create the gem, so here's a document, here's the AI summary of what exactly I want it to be. So I have this set and ready to go. Now, if I want to, I can add files to this. So if I wanted to add an example, so if I had an example of a really good output that I wanted, this is where I would add that to this. So then the gem would know this is an example of good. So I would do that typically as well. I don't have that on hand right now, but once I create this, then I can edit it a little bit and reformat it, and then I can come back once I get the exact output that I want, and then throw this in here as knowledge. Now I could do files, I can add for drive, I can do whatever I need. But ultimately, that's it. It's pretty simple. So then from here, we save it, and then we can start the chat. All right, I paused it for a second, but what I did is I just went and got a document. I just created a quick doc here of information. So this is just information, publicly known information about some doctor's offices, nothing personal. Just information, name, address, phone number, things like that. All of this is obviously public. So I just uploaded that doc from here. And then the great part about the gems is you don't have to tell it what to do because you've already done it. You've already told it what you want based off of the input that you give it. So it knows that I'm giving it a doc, and that's all I'm doing. So I don't have to actually say anything to this. So I uploaded the document, I submitted it, and then from here, it will analyze the doc itself, look at everything, and then it'll give me the exact output that I want based off of the document that I have here. All right, so it is going through and it's working through everything here. So I gave it the upfront information, and what this is doing is it's creating an exact format that's easily digestible from AI. So example, here's Amanda Adams, medical doctor, specialty practice, address, phone number, and information. So this way, when we do upload this document directly to the AI agent for instructions, when somebody says, tell me information about Dr. Adams or Amanda Adams, it knows that this is the information, this is the phone number, and this will not get muddied up of any of the other information from the other doctors. So extremely simple, easy to use, didn't have to tell it what to do. Gems are fantastic if you are doing a lot of the same things and you don't want to retype your prompt. So something like, act as a leader in this. I want you to do this. I want this document in a certain format. So create gems to do that. And then they're basically your little powerful minions that go around and you just give it the exact input that you want. You don't have to tell it what to do, and it'll give you exactly what you need as an output. If this was helpful, let me know. Leave a comment. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye, everyone. Wait, there it is. Pow.